Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Daniel Williams. I'm a senior at the University of Houston, Victoria. I am expecting to graduate this winter of 2025 with my bachelor's degree in cybersecurity. Today I will be talking to you about cyber threat intelligence and dark web monitoring. We will explore the fascinating world of underground forums and how security professionals can responsibly gather vital intelligence from them. In today's threat landscape, being reactive just is not enough. Our adversaries are constantly evolving, sharing tactics, and even selling access to our networks. For those of you in private proactive defense roles, and especially for SOC and intelligence teams, understanding these underground movements is no longer optional. It is absolutely critical for staying ahead. When we talk about the dark web, we're referring to a small, intentionally hidden portion of the internet that requires specific software configurations or authorizations to access, most commonly the Tor browser. It is distinct from the deep web, which is simply content not indexed by standard search engines like your online banking portal or private cloud storage. The dark web is designed for anonymity, making it a haven for both legitimate privacy advocates and, unfortunately, illicit activities. In the picture, you can see here that the dark web makes up less than 1% of the World Wide Web. So why bother venturing into these forums? Because they're literally the adversary's playground. This is where threat actors can discuss and refine their tactics, techniques, and procedures. You can learn how they operate, what tools they prefer, and how they bypass defenses. They can share and sell vulnerabilities and exploits, often before they are publicly known. They can trade stolen credentials and data, including large-scale data breaches affecting organizations. They may offer initial access broker services, selling direct access to compromised networks, or they may recruit for malicious campaigns, looking for collaborators for phishing, ransomware, or DDoS attacks. So imagine knowing about a new exploit targeting your systems before it hits the news, or understanding the specific methods a ransomware group uses before they encrypt your files. This is the power of intelligence. So now for the core of our discussion, how do we actually gather this intelligence responsibly and effectively? We'll go over OSINT principles, safe environment, attribution and persona, keyword monitoring, and then human intelligence. At its heart, dark web monitoring is an extension of open source intelligence, or OSINT. Passive collection is key. Your primary goal is to observe, not to interact directly. Think of yourself as a silent observer. Active engagement, sometimes limited, carefully planned interaction might be necessary to clarify information, but this should only be done by highly trained professionals with clear objectives and proper legal or ethical oversight. We are talking about a very specific controlled scenarios, not casual chatting. Data correlation. The real value comes from correlating what you find on the dark web with other intelligence sources, your internal logs, public vulnerability databases, mainstream news, and commercial threat feeds. The secure setup, a virtual machine, VM, use a dedicated VM for all dark web activities. If anything goes wrong, you can simply revert or destroy the VM. Use a VPN, route your traffic through a reputable VPN before connecting to Tor. This just adds an extra layer of anonymity and hides your real IP. The Tor browser, this will be the primary gateway, so make sure it's always updated. No personal info. Never ever use your real identity, personal email, or any information that could link back to you or your organization. Use dedicated anonymized persona. Air-gapped, ideal, but not always practical. For highly sensitive operations, an air-gapped system, which physically isolated from your main network, is the gold standard. So tools of the trade, OSINT frameworks, tools like Maltego, Shodan, and various custom scripts can help correlate data found on the dark web with other public sources. Specialized search engines, while limited, some dark web search engines exist like Amia and Kilos that can help locate forums, though direct navigation is often required. Commercial solutions, many CTI platforms now offer dark web monitoring capabilities, often using automated crawlers and human analysts to provide curated intelligence. These can be a significant investment, but offer scalability and expertise. Persona management. If you need to register on forums, meticulous persona management is vital. Have a fictional identity. Create a completely fictional persona with a believable backstory. That makes sure the consistent story. Ensure it's consistent across any profiles you create. And then separate digital footprint. Use dedicated anonymized email addresses and cryptocurrency wallets if necessary. Never reuse anything from your real life. So navigating the depths. Once inside, it's about knowing where to look and what to look for. So keywords. Develop a comprehensive list of keywords related to your organization, industry, critical infrastructure, known vulnerabilities, and specific threat actors. Think about variations and misspellings. Specific forums. Identify and regularly monitor forums for data breaches, forums where compromised databases are sold or leaked, exploit sales, places where 0 days or in-day exploits are discussed and traded. Ransomware groups. Many groups have dedicated leak sites or forums where they post victim data. Carding forums. These are for stolen credit card data. General hacking discussion where TTPs are debated and shared. Paste sites. Keep an eye on dark web paste sites where actors often dump credentials or code snippets. A marketplace, while often short-lived, monitoring dark web marketplaces can reveal trends in what's being sold, like RDP access or malware as a service. Gathering data is just the first step. The real value is the analysis. So identify TTP, look for patterns in how attacks are discussed, what tools are mentioned, what vulnerabilities are exploited, actor profiling, who are the prominent members, what are their motivations, what's the reputation within the community, vulnerability disclosure. Are there discussions about unpatched vulnerabilities affecting your software or systems? Data validation. Always try to validate any claims or data found. Is it real? Is it recent? Contextualization. Put the intelligence into context for your organizations. How does it affect you? The CTI in action. So once you have this intelligence, how do you operationalize it? So proactive threat hunting, use CTI to guide your threat hunts. If you know a specific TTP is being discussed, you can actively search your network for indicators. Alert enrichment. When alert fires, CTI from the dark web monitoring can provide crucial context, helping analysts prioritize and understand the threat. Incident response. If you're experiencing an incident, dark web intelligence might reveal the specific group responsible, their known tools, or even if your data is being discussed for sale. And then vulnerability management. Insights into newly exploited vulnerabilities or exploit kits can inform your patching priorities. Lastly, executive briefings. This intelligence provides valuable insights for leadership on emerging threats. So, um, all this isn't without its challenges. Um, so, we'll start with some challenges first, and then move over to some best practices. So, starting out, legal and ethical. It's like a legal and ethical minefield. Operating in these spaces require a deep understanding of legal boundaries and ethical considerations. So, always consult legal counsel. A high noise to signal ratio. A lot of content on the dark web is irrelevant, fake, or simply noise. So, filtering is crucial. Operational security or OPSEC. One mistake can compromise your identity or your organization. Dynamic nature. Forums can disappear overnight, and actors constantly change their handles. Um, some best practices. Specialized training. Only highly trained individuals should perform dark web intelligence gathering. Uh, Clear policies and procedures. Establish strict guidelines for engagement and data handling. Collaboration. Share intelligence internally where appropriate with trusted partners. And then automated tools. Leverage commercial tools to handle the bulk of the crawling and initial filtering. And then last, legal review. Ensure all activities comply with local and international laws. So, in summary, cyber threat intelligence, particularly from dark web monitoring, is not just a niche skill, but a fundamental component of a robust cybersecurity posture. It empowers organizations to move beyond reactive incident response to a truly proactive defense strategy. By understanding the adversary's evolving tactics and intentions before they strike, you can fortify your defenses, allocate resources more effectively, and ultimately reduce your attack surface. So remember these core principles: being proactive, anticipate threats by understanding the underground landscape, operating securely, prioritize operational security and a safe environment above all else. Focus analysis, transform raw data into clear, actionable intelligence relevant to your organization. Integration, weave CTI seamlessly into your SOC, incident response, and vulnerability management processes. And then embrace continuous learning. The dark web is constantly shifting, so stay informed, adapt your techniques, and refine your approach. So, thank you for joining me today. I hope this presentation has shed some light on the critical role of dark web monitoring in CTI and how it directly contributes to building more resilient cyber defenses. Um, like, subscribe. I don't know. Thank you and goodbye.